This podcast is brought to you by the Washington State Department of Health. As we continue to listen, learn, and grow, we are amplifying Black voices and perspectives in an effort to start a new COVID-19 vaccine conversation. We're sharing stories intended to help us navigate this unprecedented time together and to co-create solutions in support of the Black community. Hear these stories at weconsiderwa.org.
Make your kitchen ready for every summer gathering this Memorial Day with LG and Lowe's. Our exclusive InstaView appliance suite includes ranges with air fry, refrigerators with slow melting craft ice, and an exclusive dishwasher you can only find at Lowe's. Plus, you'll get up to 10% back via a MasterCard prepaid card when you bundle eligible LG products via rebate. Shop Memorial Day savings at Lowe's. Offer valid 3/3 through 5/18 on select LG items only. See Lowe's.com/rebates for details and timing.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your home is going into foreclosure and you feel like a financial wreck. You don't know where to turn for accurate information. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne. Let's talk about some legal options. If we work quickly, we can propose a plan to save your home, modify the loan, or in many cases even eliminate your second mortgage. The consultation is free. I've helped hundreds of people just like you make informed decisions about whether to save their home or exit it on a reasonable, organized timeline. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. We are an Odyssey station. And if you get that Odyssey app, oh yeah, you can listen to us on your phone, on your tablets, on your computer things. You know, you can also get these awesome Odyssey I'll say that 3 times fast. Odyssey exclusive stations. These are stations curated for listeners just like you.
Fan of the Southern Rock stylings? Well, you can listen to the Southern Rock station. I know it's going to be hard to figure that one out, but that's what's up. And if you love yourself some metal, because you have to say it that way. And you have to put the devil horn. Listen to Masters of Metal.
Nice. Yeah, these are some of the many, lots of Odyssey cured radio stations exclusive for you. And of course, you can listen to us on Odyssey. There's plenty more, man. Download the Odyssey app today. Get all the audio that matters to you. That's AUDACY Odyssey.
Let's play Beat Mix. It's time to play the game. So everybody scream his name. Beat Mix. Don't be a loser. Whoa. Beat Mix. You're a loser.
It is time to Beat Mix. It's Tuesday, so it's time to turn down for Turtles.
Ride.
Yeah. Really, you ought to buy all these turtle shirts. The holidays are coming. Come on, buy them all for Halloween, for Thanksgiving, for Christmas, for Arbor Day. Do it all.
Yeah, so you can wear the turtles everywhere, and then BJ doesn't have to complain about turtle shirts anymore.
Exactly.
It's a win-win for everyone.
Woo, it's a party.
Let's get to our contestant today. We've got Travis in Puyallup. Travis, are you there?
I like turtles.
Nice. Turtles, too.
Thanks,
Me too.
Travis.
I like turtles.
All right,
Hope
Steve.
you have a great game.
Get out of here, Steve. For those playing at home, Travis will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. Travis, you can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Nice. Starring Matt Damon, what was the title of the first of the Jason Bourne films?
Jason Bourne.
No.
Bourne Legacy.
No.
Bourne Ultimatum.
No. How many seasons did the Fox musical show Glee have?
3.
No.
6.
Yes. How many states have shores along Lake Superior?
4.
No.
3.
Yes. Boris Becker is famous for playing what sport?
Soccer, tennis.
Tennis, yes. What color collar does Mickey Mouse's dog Pluto typically wear?
Red.
No.
Black.
No.
Green.
Yes, green. The Lions are an NFL team from what city?
Detroit.
Yes. What's the most consumed seafood in the U.S.?
Salmon.
No.
Shrimp.
Yes. In which movie did Eddie Murphy play the character Prince Akeem?
Coming to America.
Yes. What year of the late 2010s did the popular game Fortnite launch?
Repeat the question.
What year of the late 2010s did the popular game Fortnite launch? Anything?
18, 19.
No, you only get one, and no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 correct.
Oh, boy.
Still a pretty good score there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Steve,
Yeah,
I mean, if Steve guesses the right way a couple of times, it's going to be a big old loss, and then Steve will get back on that turtle, as it were, because he did lose earlier.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, you got yourself a song. Steve, you need to redeem yourself, buddy.
I know.
Are you ready?
Ah, yes.
Starring Matt Damon, what was the title of the first of the Jason Bourne films?
Born Identity.
Yes. How many seasons did the Fox musical show Glee have?
4.
No.
5.
No.
6.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Knew it.
How many states have shores along Lake Superior?
3.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Boris Becker is
3.
famous for playing
Damn.
what sport?
Tennis.
Yes. What color collar does Mickey Mouse's dog Pluto typically wear?
Crap, we watch it every day.
Oh, crap, do
hot
you?
Hot diggity dog.
Oh, no.
Yellow?
No.
Red?
No.
Blue?
No. Green? Yep.
Damn it, green.
The Lions are an NFL team from what city?
Detroit.
Yes. What's the most consumed seafood in the U.S.?
Shrimp.
Yes. In which movie did Eddie Murphy play the character Prince Akeem?
Coming to America.
Yes. What year of the late 2010s did the popular game Fortnite launch?
2019?
No.
2018?
No.
2017?
Yes.
Yep.
Which state's 2-letter abbreviation is first alphabetically?
Arkansas.
No.
Alaska.
Yep, but too late. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Doesn't matter. You win 8-7.
Dang it. Oh, Travis. So close, buddy.
So close.
That's okay.
All right. Well, you take it easy, buddy. Yeah, whatever.
Well, I mean, if you would have gotten 4 guesses, he would have gotten the Pluto one correct.
Yep.
And if you would have had a little bit more time, you would have gotten the last one correct. So you basically had a perfect 10.
Yeah.
Just without
Really?
the perfect 10.
Yeah.
Too many errors.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Couple of errors on the field doesn't get you there. But
and
you
if
still
Travis
got the win.
got all the questions correctly, he would have been a perfect 10, too.
Oh, yeah, you're correct. Yeah.
Yeah, so
good job on
there
that.
we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He named basically every Bourne movie except for
I
the Bourne
know.
Identity.
That's
I
what
went
I
all
was-
over the place with it.
I knew that would be the difference maker, too. I thought, you know what? Watch this be the difference
Totally.
maker.
Yeah, I was like, oh, Born Ultimatum. No, it's not that one. It's the Born Identity.
Yeah.
Some of those movies are so good.
I loved the first 2 were really good. I
Yeah.
don't remember any of them after that. I don't know if I even watched them after that.
I think I've watched most of them, but you're right. After the second one, it was just kind of like, man, they all seem the same.
I get
Was
the
that
idea.
was that the first franchise that started the person doesn't know they're a weapon type of genre of movie where he's just a regular guy and all of a sudden gets unlocked? I mean, I
don't
love those
know.
movies where somebody gets unlocked. It's like I think I don't remember.
I know
don't remember that
the
genre.
I know the original was the Manchurian Candidate way back in the day.
Was
They
there,
even-
was there a lot of fighting in that, or just a
No,
more
it
of a-
wasn't. It wasn't. It was more along the lines of a political sort of intrigue sort of thing. A guy was basically unlocked after he became like a president or was a presidential candidate, and then he was a bad guy because he had all those suppressed memory things and all that
Oh,
stuff.
that's yeah. Well, yeah, we've seen that before. I guess.
Yeah.
In Total Recall, there was an unlocking of Arnold's character. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, but was any of that real? Like, you never really know.
Oh, it was real. It's not like Inception, man. Total Recall is totally real, man.
Well, congratulations on your win, Steve.
Thank you.
Good job, Stevie.
Thank you.
I don't know if you heard about this. Denny's has decided they want to put something really sweet in our mouth that we haven't heard of before. Yeah. Sorry about that, Lana. Yeah, they just announced that they are introducing a new line of panukis, which is a mashup of pancake and cookies. Panukis.
I'm in. I'll give it a shot. I mean, I don't hate chocolate chip pancakes. They're pretty good.
Yeah, the cookie is chocolate chip, and there's 2 varieties: the signature, which has salted caramel, and the pecan panuki, which of course has pecan pie sauce and glazed pecans or pecans instead of caramel. Which and it's topped with vanilla ice cream. I want that.
Yeah, that sounds so good.
I hope they sprung for the money to use Limp Bizkit's Nookie and use that in their commercial. I did it all for the panuki.
And then Fred Durst is just there in his like dad
Dad
vibes
vibes,
and just
yeah.
eating it.
That would be pretty brilliant.
I would go to Denny's today if
that
I
would be
saw that commercial.
really brilliant.
Yeah.
I wonder if they would want to do that. If I feel like Fred Durst, would you want to get in bed with a tasty treat?
Yeah, I got a feeling that they're not going to do it.
Oh, that's all right. So that's really a massive dessert as I'm looking at a picture of it right now. The ice cream is as big as the scoop of ice cream is as big as the panuki itself, even bigger. So you really got to sit down and eat this as a dessert. It's not like something you snack on like in the car.
Says you.
I know Steve's going to try.
I'm all for sitting down at a Denny's, man.
Yeah.
I'm not too cool to not hang out at a Denny's.
Oh yeah, you're not too cool. Well, that's good to know. You're don't be fooled by the rocks that you got. You'll sit at Denny's. All right.
I hate it because I was like just looking for the picture of the panuki, and then I went onto and they have so many good breakfasts.
Their burgers too look great.
Yeah,
I've never been to a Denny's to have anything but breakfast, even no matter what time of night it is.
Prime rib Benny breakfast. So like eggs Benedict with prime rib in it.
Oh, come on!
What are we doing?
Wow,
We're doing the wrong thing, and that's being here.
Wow. That is a breakfast to think, because I love hollandaise and I love steak, so yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
Okay, I'll have to order that next time.
To go back to that panuki thing, man.
Yeah.
I just like when they serve something like on like a hot skillet.
Yeah.
Like, it's something about like every time we go to this Mexican food place in Gig Harbor after church, I think it's called Blue Agave, and it's great food, right? It's super tasty. Every time I'm thinking I'll try something else, and then as soon as the waiter or waitress comes to me, I'm just like, I want the steak fajitas, mainly because I just love the presentation of it, just coming out. And it's smoking and sizzling.
Oh, yeah, that sizzle.
Although I can't sit next to Tatum when I do it because, A, it's very hot, but B, the sizzling and smoking freaks her the F out. And she's like, what is this? I don't like it. So I have to make sure at least Mom's in between us.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea. Good buffering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She wouldn't do well at a Kiss show then. I feel like there's a lot of sizzling and smoke going on stage.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
And the loud noise, but, you know, hey.
She was all for the makeup. We're cool with that. But actually going, that's the problem.
Now, if they were wearing little princess outfits or dressed as the members of Bluey, I think she'd be fine.
Yeah. It is time for...
I want this panuki so bad.
Me too.
Yeah.
Give it a try, see what it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is time for Listeners on the Loose. You pick the topic. You guide the show. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. We got your calls. We got your texts. We'll take those at 919 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. It is Listeners on the Loose, and it is a fine segment where you get to weigh in and tell people what you're thinking. All you got to do is dial this number, 206-421-ROCK. You can text us at 77999. But remember, when you do get to us, you got to follow Steve's rule.
It's a simple rule, BJ, and that's just to show us some energy and bring it. Otherwise, you're going to hear the gong, and we're going to have to say goodbye to you.
Goodbye, old friend.
206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Let's go to Bryce in Kent. Bryce, you are on The Rock.
BJ Shea.
Who cares? What's up, Bryce?
Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning. BJ, I know you're a board game connoisseur, and I'm going to be moving in with my girlfriend pretty soon, and we're complete board game noobs. And I was wondering if you could recommend any, like, beginner kind of board games or board games that might be fun for just two people. We really only played, like, the basic, like, Monopoly and, you know, that kind of stuff. So if there's anything you could give us to point us in the right direction, that'd be awesome.
Shoots and ladders.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. Shoots and ladders is a perfect game. Bryce, so are you going to be in Kent when you move in with your girlfriend?
I will be living in Auburn.
All right, well, still close enough. In Kent, there's a place called Top Shelf Games, and we've been down there, and they are good people. And so what I would recommend is if you and your girlfriend get a chance, you go in there and you ask them the same question you're asking me. They will know more than I know, but I will tell you that if you've never played anything before, I would say you can start off with a game called Exploding Kittens, which is a fun game you can play with two people. You can play with a bunch of people. And then there's also another game that I want to give them some love because Target has that game. Target also has a game called Terraforming Mars, Ares Expedition. And that's a pretty cool sort of like it'll take you into a new realm of gaming. And you can play it with two people. You can play it with four people or less. You know, it's 2 to 4 player game. Same thing with Exploding Kittens. Those, I would say, I would start with those two since you've never played anything else before. It'll both of them will introduce you to a little wider range of what modern board games are like as opposed to what Monopoly and Uno and things like that are. And then, like I said, go to Top Shelf Games. They're really friendly there. Tell them I sent you. Say, hey, BJ Shea says he's been here, says you guys are great, said you'll get me started in the right direction. And also there's a Mod Pizza in the same plaza. So
there you go.
Yeah, you're really...
be careful. Last time I said BJ Shea sent me, or I said BJ sent me, I got kicked out of Rick's in Lake City.
Yeah.
It's very weird.
That's a good point. If you're going to go to an adult establishment, don't use my name. Steve is right. And Bryce, please let me know. You can Facebook message me. Let me know how it's gone. But again, the games are Exploding Kittens and Terraforming Mars, Ares Expedition, and get the Ares Expedition because that's I think that's the basic version of Terraforming Mars that's good for new players. And those two should keep you going.
Cool, I appreciate it, and I just want to give a shout out to my stepdad Paul. He's been listening to you guys all day, every day for as long as I've been alive, and he first showed me your guys' show over 10 years ago, so I've been listening ever since.
Oh, that's awesome. Thanks, Paul.
Appreciate it, Paul. Yeah, Paul's the man.
Paul rules.
There you go. And Top Shelf Game, if you are in the Kent Auburn area, Top Shelf Games is a great joint. They are good people, and so go check them out. It is Listeners on the Loose. You pick the topic. You guide the show. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999.
Someone just said, did you guys see that Tom Brady has reached out to Richard Sherman to sign with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and he's visiting him right now.
Oh,
wow. I don't know if he's visiting Tom Brady personally, but...
Specifically Tom.
Yeah, because Richard is his own agent. So if he has to go negotiate, he's the one doing it.
Boy, I kind of wish we could sign Richard Sherman right now.
There were talks. I thought there was for a half a second. I mean, I don't know if that's going to happen now. When you got Tom Brady calling you, I guess he answers his calls quicker than Russell's.
And, I know there were talks, but, there was some bad blood. I mean, Richard said some things, and I wonder, for cultural reasons, they'll just be like, as good as he is, we don't need him on the team.
Well, he had that trouble a couple of months ago, too.
He did.
Here in Seattle.
Yeah.
It was just like weird. At that point, I feel like the Seahawks try to stay away from, bad publicity sometimes.
Yeah, I wonder, but I mean, they've signed some guys that have from Kendricks to Josh Allen, Josh Gordon. I mean, Marshawn. Yeah, I mean, there's been some players that they've had some off the field issues, and it seems like Richard has done the work to deal with whatever he was going through inside his mind. And I'm happy to see that he's going to be out there on the football field again. And I'm not happy that if it's going to be with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But Tom's just got that kind of clout. If Tom Brady if he calls one of us right now and says, hey, come to Tampa Bay, be like, can I broadcast from Tampa Bay, guys? I'm going to Tampa Bay. I'm going to hang out with Gronk and Tom Brady.
I mean, it is a hell of a compliment. The GOAT of quarterbacks, says, hey, man, I think you are a guy that can help out our team. And I think Richard, considers himself one of the greatest to ever play that position. So I feel like that's a hell of a compliment to have, somebody who's great at his position acknowledge that you're great at your position and we'd like you on the team.
I mean, they might as well just call them the Tampa Bay Old Dogs. Because it's got all the old dogs that, I'm not saying in a bad way. I mean, clearly it worked last year. They were able to win a Super Bowl, but it's like all these guys are not young in the eyes of a football, in the world of football. Obviously, being 32, I think is what Richard is not old. But in football years, it is.
And I love that Tom, how about that? On the heels of losing to the Rams and probably recognizing that the Rams are really going to be the team to beat in the NFC for them, that we need to get better. We have to figure it out. And I love that. It's Steve, it seems like everybody has a brighter future than us.
Hey, man.
I know. It's hard for me to get out of the
fine. Russell Wilson sadly sounded optimistic in that press conference and said it's going to be okay. And
dude, I just look at the schedule and look, anything can change. I mean, at least with the Niners loss, I'm like, okay, the Niners may not be as good as people thought they might. We may be able to beat them, and maybe the Cardinals the same way. But boy, I don't know. It could go either way. It's like any one of those teams could beat us as well, but
that's always the fun of the divisional rivals. It doesn't matter what your record is. The games are somehow played differently when it's up against one of your division rivals. So, that's going to be a big thing for the Seahawks, obviously. And man, I think we're going to be very sad if this weekend comes and they come out of that with another L.
Yeah, and that's
at that point, it's like, okay, go Kraken 100%.
Well, yeah. Also, let's not give up on your Seattle Mariners because, this is big stuff for them too, man. Big stuff.
But by Sunday, I feel like we'll know what the future holds for the Mariners.
I hope you're right.
Good or bad?
I hope you're right about that. Yeah.
Because how many games are left in the season for the Mariners?
I think there's like six-ish. 5
or 6, I think.
Yeah, I think that's right. There's this series with Oakland, which is, I think, 3 more games. Am I right about that?
Yeah.
And then there's another 3-game series, I think, and then that's it, right?
I think there's only 5.
Oh, we only have 5 games left.
5 games left, yeah.
Yep.
You got,
okay, there we go.
2 more games with Oakland, and then 3 games with the Angels.
Yep.
Oh, man.
All home games, too.
Yeah.
Oh, refuse to lose, baby. So by Sunday's their final game, potentially.
Monday
could suck.
Yeah.
We should
Monday
take Monday
could really
off.
suck.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Preemptive.
You're right, Steve. I totally forgot about that. You're right. Monday could suck, or Monday could be amazing.
I feel sad about sports. Can we take Monday off?
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I think Ryan would understand.
Mental health day? Yeah.
Massive
sure.
sports mental health day.
Yeah, we need it.
Did Sounders play on Sunday?
They play, yes, they do.
Oh,
See,
here we go.
They play tomorrow and on Sunday, actually. So.
Wow.
So what do we
that
do?
could be-
I say if everybody loses on Sunday, we don't come in.
Yeah. Boy, you're right, man. This could be a massive downer. You're absolutely right.
Kraken have a preseason game on Saturday, I believe. Do they have one on Sunday? I don't think so.
Well, I don't think we have to get too worried about the Kraken if they lose a preseason game.
In the context of what's going on with this, yes. This is important.
It falls in.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be the Mariners it's going to be exciting. They need a lot of help, but at the same time, if they continue to win games, they are surely going to put pressure on other teams. You just got to root for Washington and Baltimore to play much better than they can because the Red Sox seem to be a team that I don't know. The Yankees are playing well. The Blue Jays are playing well. The Red Sox just, I don't know. They shoot themselves in the foot. So maybe that's the team the Mariners can catch if
Keep
they get
shooting,
lucky.
baby. Keep shooting.
Yeah.
Shoot all those toes off.
Shoot them all off, baby.
Excuse me?
Oh, boy.
All right.
BJ, when we come back, we have a text that I'm having a tough time determining if I should read it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we have the mystery text. Will it be read? Will it not be read? You pick the topic. You guide the show. It is Listeners on the Loose. And we're going to be back with Steve's mystery text at 9:33.
We might need your daughter in the room.
Oh, all right. No, then don't read that text.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, you should not do it then if it involves my daughter.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
This podcast is brought to you by the Washington State Department of Health. As we continue to listen, learn, and grow, we are amplifying Black voices and perspectives in an effort to start a new COVID-19 vaccine conversation. We're sharing stories intended to help us navigate this unprecedented time together and to co-create solutions in support of the Black community. Hear these stories at weconsiderwa.org.
Make your kitchen ready for every summer gathering this Memorial Day with LG and Lowe's. Our exclusive InstaView appliance suite includes ranges with air fry, refrigerators with slow melting craft ice, and an exclusive dishwasher you can only find at Lowe's. Plus, you'll get up to 10% back via a MasterCard prepaid card when you bundle eligible LG products via rebate. Shop Memorial Day savings at Lowe's. Offer valid 3/3 through 5/18 on select LG items only. See Lowe's.com/rebates for details and timing.
Take the next step toward the career you want, be it business, cybersecurity, healthcare, or more. UMGC can help you get there. No application fee when you apply by August 31st. Visit umgc.edu, certified to operate by Chev.
$20 million, $19 million, $6 million. These are all awards recovered for clients of Phillips Law Firm. To win big, you have to fight big. And Phillips Law has been fighting the too big to fail insurance industry for decades. Not every case will have a multi-million-dollar outcome, but Phillips Law will fight just as hard to recover the outcome you deserve. If you or a loved one has been injured in a car accident or on the job, call or click today at 1-800-JUSTICE or visit justiceforyou.com.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. It's Listeners on the Loose. You pick the topic, you guide the show. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999.
Texts are coming in begging me to read the text message that I said that I wasn't sure if I should read, DJ.
Damn texting trolls. I'm done with them all.
Well, they're curious. And it involves your daughter, so I see that your daughter is in the room.
Yeah, great.
Sarah.
I have a feeling that she probably knows what the texts are about.
Oh, hey. Yeah, I probably do.
Okay, this texter, I'll read the first one that we got, like, first thing this morning. Said, I have to ask, did BJ see Sarah's Instagram post? If not, he might want to log off the internet for the day or forever. LOL.
No, I don't pay attention to her Instagram. I don't follow her,
No.
I don't think, on Instagram.
It's probably for the best then.
You do follow me, but I pretty much run your Instagram. So the moment I post something that I don't think you'll appreciate, I go on your Instagram and make sure that like it's not like the first thing that shows up because he never actually looks at it.
How do you do that?
I don't look at Instagram at all. Yeah, I mean, Sarah, like she says, she runs it. I don't know.
So do
why
we just stop
I'm
there, Sarah? Do you not want us to mention what's going on your Instagram page? I don't want to dime you out.
No, dime me out. Go for it.
What is going on now? What are you doing, daughter?
And
I saw this yesterday. I'm scrolling through Instagram,
Same,
and all of a sudden it popped on. I was just like, oh boy,
yeah.
You mean, oh boy, yeah.
What are you doing on Instagram?
What isn't she doing?
That's true. Truth.
Oh, there's a lot of other things I could be doing.
No, you know what? That's very true.
You know, Dad, I visited one of my friends this past weekend, and she is quite the influence, let's just say.
Oh, it was part of this. Oh, Sabrina.
Yeah,
she really is. She's the worst friend ever.
So the first picture on there is just a picture of you showing off your ring. There's an engaged balloon behind you.
Oh, it's so cute. She set up this little backdrop for me.
But you're like in your underwear.
Whoa, yeah. What are you doing in your underwear?
Okay.
I like how Vicky conveniently blocked out part of it for Dad to
BJ.
see. Yeah, I appreciate that.
I'm your buddy here.
Yeah.
You're so sweet. Okay, well,
and I thought, okay, that's it. But then, like, there's more pictures, and then there's videos, BJ.
we did a whole ass photo shoot. It was
emphasis on
wonderful.
ass.
So your butt is out, really?
I mean, it's not fully out.
Well,
okay, it could be way more out. It's not a G-string.
Wow, that's fully out to me.
I didn't bring clothes thinking I was going to be part of a photo shoot. She just got surgery, so all I brought was sweatpants.
Okay.
So I was like, dang, Sabrina, I don't have anything to wear. So she like went through her closet and picked out like what she thought might fit me, and this is what fit me.
And so most of my, I'm like, okay, it is what it is, like whatever, and like they're all like fine, and then I think it's like,
cute.
But then you get to the video, and the video is where it's just kind of like that's the part where I was like,
okay,
oh boy.
That was like the behind the scenes. Like we were playing music, so Sabrina, my friend, just like was filming me when I was dancing.
Why are you putting this on the internet?
Okay, I don't normally.
You just got engaged. Are you going to get disengaged? What are you doing?
J-Rubs was all about it. I sent him the video before I even posted. He was like, "Damn, babe, you look so good." Yeah,
maybe for his private video, but did he think you were going to throw it on the internet?
Oh, I always get it approved before.
Well,
and if we think,
who's it hurt?
Yeah,
if
no
we think
issues,
this
man.
is bad, I have some other photos that I'm just like waiting to post that are like even crazier.
No, you don't do that. You're not posting those.
This is like I'm wearing a bikini. If I was at a beach, it would be totally fine.
Oh, no. There's nothing like awful about the outfit. It's just the video is like, oh boy, like you're like twerking your butt off. It's
that's the problem.
I appreciate that you scrolled all the way through because people just like the first picture, then they move on. But because that was the last,
it was like a train wreck. I was like, how bad is this accident? I got to keep scrolling.
It was like selfie. Okay, now she's twerking. Yeah. It's not that bad.
Oh God.
Well, and it doesn't help that I just follow a lot of bikini baristas and I follow a lot of like ex-rock girls that post all these crazy things. I'm like, oh, this is like PG compared to that.
Somebody did want to know who is Daddy Juan Kenobi. Because there's a guy wearing a shirt that says Daddy Juan Kenobi on it.
That's my girl's husband.
Oh boy.
He helped put me in the right place and stuff. So I was like, okay, you need to be in at least one of these shots.
He kind of looks like a pimp in that scene.
He does. That's what I said too.
What do you mean he helped put you in the right place?
Oh, he was posing me.
Oh yeah.
Is he a photographer?
We call him the most like Instagram husband because he put the light. He had the ring light on perfectly. He was setting up the camera. Oh yeah.
Okay, this sounds yeah.
Don't worry, it didn't go any farther than that. Don't worry.
Thank God, I want you out of the house. I can't have you getting disengaged.
I was like, J-Rubs needs to come here to like learn from this guy.
Wow. Does he really?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm sure that's. I don't thank the texters. They wanted to know if you saw it. And I was curious too. Actually, I was going to send out a group text yesterday, but I was like, I'm sure a texter is going to text us tomorrow.
No, and he hadn't seen. I don't go upstairs and say, guess I just posted a Instagram. No.
That's why I stayed off Instagram. Because that same friend, Steve, I followed her and she had a bunch of ass shots that she just threw up there one time. And I was like, okay, I need to get off Instagram.
What do you mean
forever.
one time?
Yeah, Vicky's showing pictures of hers. And I mean,
well,
she's got
the
more
one
than just
time
the
I
butt
saw
shot.
it.
She's also got electrical tape covering certain body parts.
Oh yeah, it says, and it's like, and I'm like, well you can't let people follow you, and then this is what you do.
Why?
And
That's what they want to do.
Well, I got to get off Instagram. See, that was the thing. I realized I had to leave.
It's not their fault. It's yours if you don't like it.
Well, I had to leave. Who wants to say? I've known that girl since she was like an elementary school student.
But not everybody has. I mean,
exactly.
That's why I had to leave. It's like I can't do Instagram because her friends apparently want to go, hey, this is what we're doing.
At least we don't do Twitter because Twitter doesn't censor anything.
That's very true.
Well, I would be.
That's why I love Twitter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have to unfollow you on Twitter then because Twitter's my place. Don't be coming to my place and wrecking stuff.
Hey, the first thing she offered me to wear was pasties, so at least I didn't go with that.
God, that woman.
I bet she's got like a plethora.
Was it?
Oh, she does.
Oh yeah.
Did you not go with the pasties because of fear of Dad or fear of J-Rub seeing something like that?
Oh,
or you're just not a fan of pasties?
Yeah, I'm just not a fan of pasties. I need a little bit more of a lift to help me out, you know? Pasties is just out and about, flying around. J-Rubs wouldn't care. He'd be all for it.
Yeah, well, you know who wouldn't be all for it? This guy, okay?
Good thing you don't look at Instagram, then.
Yeah, this is definitely a confirmation why you should just stay away from Instagram, BJ.
Yeah, you know, I'm telling you, Steve, congratulations. You think you're going to be able to manage that daughter of yours into whatever you think you need to? It doesn't work. We've tried everything with this kid. We've tried everything with this kid. I'm telling you.
And I turned out wonderfully.
She should be Joey. I wish that,
have you not seen Joey's Instagram post?
Oh, my God.
Forget about it.
What is he doing? Is he doing a sausage show? No. What difference does it make? What difference does it make? What's he doing on Instagram?
Joey, I'm your best friend, but Jesus, I did not need that picture in my head.
Yeah, right? I mean, seriously, what is Joey doing on Instagram? Nothing, like he normally does. Nothing.
You never know. What if what if he's got like crazy like rope hanging things? Was that ciabatta or what's that called?
Ciabatta? That's bread.
Here's what it is.
Ciabatta. Ciabatta, SH something.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't know.
What is it, a bondage thing?
Shibari?
Shibari is either that or a tie-dye technique. I get them both confused because I like both.
Ciabatta's a wrestler. But it's something along those lines where it's like someone like hangs on like
Joey's
rope. I have a couple photographer friends that take pictures like that.
Yeah, a couple.
Yeah, he's over Tom Bradying or he's over, drinking. That's what Joey does on this, that's it.
He's working on getting ripped, though. I feel like once he gets ripped, who knows what he's going to be
We're going to get a
posting.
lot of shirtless Joe pictures. I think.
We don't need... Do we need that now? We're going to get Shirtless Joe? Is
If
that going to
you
be
put
his
in
new
the
nickname?
work, why not?
All right.
Got to show it off.
All right, Shirtless Joe will be his new nickname.
Get those ladies.
Got a text unrelated to any of this, but someone wanted to know, did any of you guys actually order that wiener wine, and did you get it yet?
Yes, it arrived last night. Woo! I bought Sarah and I some wiener wine.
I'm so excited.
Wiener wine.
This is the wine that the bottle is shaped like a dong. It's shaped like Jeff Bezos' spaceship.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
It's a sparkly or bubbly wine, and I can't wait to try it. Bubbly
That's a good
rosé.
thing. That's too bad it didn't show up for yesterday's photo shoot.
Yeah, how great would that
I
be?
just have to do another one.
How lovely would that be?
I think we'll do that.
Oh, great. The both of you. Great.
I hope it's actually tasty, too.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Of course. Vicky only posts, I don't know if Vicky posts anything like you post, but if she does, it's on her OnlyFans page where she's making money.
Exactly. She's getting paid for it. I'm just giving
BJ,
everyone free content.
What I'm hearing is BJ wants you to start an OnlyFans? That's what I'm hearing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want me to get paid?
I'm pretty sure
Well,
I
if
didn't
you're
hear
going to
that.
do it, yes. If you're going to be this much of a moron, at least get paid.
Look at that.
Green light, you're doing it without getting paid. I don't want you to do it at all, but if you're going to, at least get paid.
I got a fiance out of it. That's something, right?
You had the fiance before you took these pictures?
Get home from work today. Babe, so how was your show? What did you guys talk about? But BJ was adamant about Sarah starting an OnlyFans page today. It's very weird.
Hey, the only thing that's stopping me is you. I mean, J-Robs is totally on board with it.
Apparently, it's not a problem for you. You're doing what they do on OnlyFans, aren't you?
It's not a problem at all, but the whole, getting paid for a thing, then I feel like it's a service.
That's the line?
Oh.
Okay, I don't
I mean, if it's not a line for you, then it sure as hell ain't a line for me.
I don't want you to do it here. Let me be clear. I don't want you to do any of these things, free or paid. But if you're going to be a moron and do it for free, well, at least get paid.
That needs to be on a shirt somewhere. If you're going to be a moron, at least get paid.
Yeah, I like that.
I feel like that's what all the fathers of the Jackass kids said at some point.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, Mr. Knoxville said, for crying out loud, if you're going to be getting millions of then get paid for these millions of dollars of hospital bills.
Did you go down a flight of stairs in a shopping cart again, Johnny?
Jesus.
If you're going to do that,
paid.
you should get paid. And Jackass was born.
Yeah, exactly.
You and your jackass friend should all be getting paid for this.
Hey, that's a good
There you go. I think we should learn. We should all learn from this.
Well, this is good to know. Vicky and I might have to talk then.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, and then we could do like content together.
Okay. Well, I wanted to say
It's
one
been
thing
requested.
right now.
Woo!
Oh, great. Well, I'm
Making bank.
You know, Vicky's still working for us, so apparently she's not making tons of bank on this because she's still working here.
Well, I'm not getting fully nude, I guess, yet.
I'm
No.
just saying. I'm not just saying about you personally. Just like if you were making a lot of money, you'd be gone. So you probably would say, guys, I'm going to go do this full time. Is all I'm saying.
Well,
So
she could be responsible about it and realize that that's not a thing that's going to last forever. It's kind of like playing in the NFL. Like, you're not going to be able to play in the NFL forever.
Exactly. We're not going to look this good forever. Might as well take pictures of it now.
That's what I tell my wife every day when I say I should be doing OnlyFans. She's like, why? I'm like, I'm not going to look this good forever.
You're not going to waste your best bald days for whatever.
Okay.
You know?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm at my peak right now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm talking business with a bunch of people that are not really business savvy. So go ahead. I don't know. I honestly don't
It's
know.
just padding my savings account. It's pretty nice. Saving up for a car, all that fun stuff.
All right.
See, she's smart about it.
Is she though? Mm-hmm. All right, fine.
Todd Peach told her to do it.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, Todd Peach told her to do it?
No, he didn't.
I was like, did I miss that? Did he say this?
No.
Of course
We can ask him next time, though.
Yeah. All right.
So it's like, Todd, I'm having problems saving for this, that, and the other thing. Well, have you thought about you or your wife starting an OnlyFans page?
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Just delightful. And Sarah, you're not going to do it together with Vicky because it's her OnlyFans page. You need to have your own. You're not going to sit there and pad her savings account.
It's not called Together Fans.
Yeah, but I'll make my own, and then we'll do content together.
Yeah,
Or
you can
do
collab.
crossover.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's just lovely.
That's
All right.
cross-promotion.
Well, you know what? I think there are other questions that need to be answered. Okay. You know, like this one right here. What do Ryan Castle and Jamie Foxx have in common? They're not doing an OnlyFans together. I'm sure that's one thing
That you know of.
I'll tell you at 9:50 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW. And now, the Ryan Castle question of the day.
What do Ryan Castle and Jamie Foxx have in common?
I did a song with Kanye once.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it was the opposite of Gold Digger, though. It was the story of me trying to meet a girl with a working car so she could drive me to the library and I could use the internet.
That's very similar.
It's called Bottom Feeder.
Yeah,
It's called Even If It's a Geo Metro.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, one person said they both love Kanye.
All right.
There you go.
Neither one follow Vicky's OnlyFans page. What the hell's up with that?
You don't know that.
That's true.
Anonymous.
Well, Jamie Foxx wants to remake Stephen King's Misery based on something that actually happened to him. Okay. Now, Misery is about a writer who was saved from a car wreck by a lady who claims to be his biggest fan.
Kathy
Bates. Yeah.
Oh,
But instead of helping him, she holds him captive, and things just got worse and worse, including one of the most horrific scenes with feet and a hammer.
Sledgehammer.
Oh, my ankles hurt just talking about it.
Jamie, he spent an evening with a couple who won the opportunity at a charity auction. He says, quote, I was supposed to be there for 30 minutes. I ended up staying there for 2 hours doing S from Ray, but then it got weird. So he says, I built a Misery remake upon that. And wow.
Imagine being that person, though. It's based off of you.
Yeah. He
You
didn't
can't
say
leave
what
yet.
They didn't say what the couple did, so I guess we're going to have to wait for the movie. But you don't have to wait for a 12-pack. Ryan Castle's got that next.
BJ and Migs play of the day.
I feel like there's nothing that's surprising about Vicky. So what is surprising to people about you?
Well, when I talk to people and
She has an OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, that actually is very surprising.
Every time we say it on the air, people will text and go, wait, are you guys joking or does Vicky really have an OnlyFans?
I very much do.
And then I send them the link to my OnlyFans, and boy, are they shocked.
Yeah, yours is saucier than mine.
Well, you know what? I got to earn that $4.99 a month.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. Here's another question from a listener. If I file for bankruptcy, do I have to appear in court? That makes me nervous.
Going to court is never something that's easy to do. However, when you file bankruptcy, you usually only have to attend one hearing at the courthouse. Of course, I'll be there with you. And when you go to court, it's not before the judge. It's actually with the trustee or the trustee's attorney. One of the things that's critical in a bankruptcy is that you give your attorney and the court all of your information. You list all of your assets and all of your creditors. That's what we're trading for your discharge, is your true and honest disclosure of your assets and liabilities. And so the court hearing is just usually about a 5-minute deal where you show up and reaffirm and swear that all the information you've given the court and your attorney is correct.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com. Thanks for listening.
This podcast is brought to you by the Washington State Department of Health. As we continue to listen, learn, and grow, we are amplifying Black voices and perspectives in an effort to start a new COVID-19 vaccine conversation. We're sharing stories intended to help us navigate this unprecedented time together and to co-create solutions in support of the Black community. Hear these stories at weconsiderwa.org.
Kickstart summer at Lowe's with Memorial Day savings on major appliances like the Smart Whirlpool Top Load Washer, featuring the 2-in-1 removable agitator in a color you'll only find at Lowe's. Take it out for bulky items, leave it in for a more thorough clean. You can customize any load, plus skip steps with the Load and Go dispenser. Simply add detergent once and skip the refills. Memorial Day savings start now at Lowe's. Shop in-store or online today.
Take the next step toward the career you want, be it business, cybersecurity, healthcare, or more. UMGC can help you get there. No application fee when you apply by August 31st. Visit umgc.edu, certified to operate by Chev.